Hello and welcome. This is Nairametrics and here are today's headlines. President Tinubu to launch construction of 3,500 houses in Lagos and Kano. Nigeria retains sub-sport in Africa as OPEC oil production rises in November. NAFDAC destroys nearly 11 billion naira worth of unhealthy products in Ibadan. FG to unveil national policy against bullying in Nigerian schools. And now the news in full. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to launch the construction of 3,500 housing units in Lagos and Kano on the 17th and 18th of December 2024. These housing projects comprising 2,000 units in Ibadan, Lagos and 1,500 units in Kano are a part of the Renewed Hope Cities under the broader Renewed Hope Cities and Estates program aimed at addressing Nigeria's housing deficit, with construction work already commenced on both sides. Up next, Nigeria's Federal Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, has assured that the country is on a course for economic recovery following President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's removal of the fuel subsidy, the floating of foreign exchange, and electricity reforms that have categorized citizens into bands. He made this known during a courtesy visit by the International Monetary Fund Commission Chief for Nigeria, Mr. Alex Chimel-Fing, according to a statement by the ministry's budget director on information, Osagie Jacobs, on the 11th of December 2024. Bagudu also took the opportunity to mention that the $500 million loan facility from the World Bank will benefit the nation as the federal government plans to carry out the human capital opportunities for prosperity and equity projects on the country. Up next, Nigeria has maintained its top spot as Africa's largest oil producer, according to the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. In its monthly oil market report for November, OPEC revealed that Nigeria's oil production rose to 1.48 million barrels per day in November, up from 1.33 million barrels per day in the previous month. This increase solidifies Nigeria's position as the continent's leading oil producer, surpassing Algeria's 900,000 barrels per day and Congo's 260,000 barrels per day. Up next, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has destroyed unhealthy products valued at nearly 11 billion naira in Ibadan. The exercise, which took place on Tuesday at the Akinyele dump site, involved the disposal of substandard, falsified and counterfeit medicinal and regulated products. Speaking at the event, NAFDAC Director General Professor Mojusala Adeyeye, represented by the agency's Southwest Zonal Director Mrs. Roslyn Ajayi, described the destruction as a critical function of the Investigation and Enforcement Directorate. Up next, the federal government has announced plans to launch a national policy to address bullying and other vices in Nigerian schools. This was disclosed by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, during a news conference held in Abuja on Wednesday, following reports of bullying incidents circulating on social media. Dr. Alausa announced that the ministry is working closely with the Ministry of Justice to create the policy, which will be presented to the National Council of Education for adoption. And that's it from us today. Don't forget to engage with our posts across all platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good day.